Welcome back. We in this motherfucker. Your boy turning 27 tomorrow, October 7th. You know, keep it real, keep it honest, man. You know, give your boy happy birthdays in the comments, man. You know, the big 27's up here. Living my best life, man. What we gonna do today, we're gonna give y'all a good introduction, man. You know, we're here to make one of my favorite meals, the good old gumbo. Good for your soul, good for your heart. What we gonna do is, man, we're gonna swing this motherfucker around to the main star of the show.
Hello. First of all, I want to say happy birthday to my son. Like I said, he's gonna be 27 tomorrow, and one of his favorite meals is gumbo. And so I always make a seafood gumbo. So today I have got some king crab legs. I've also got snow crab legs. I've got 2 pounds of the snow crab legs, a pound of the king crab claws. I got 2 pounds of peeled and deveined shrimp. Some beef smoked sausage. I'm gonna try this. Some andouille sausage for gumbo. Dried shrimp, and that's gonna help with our flavor.
Okay, right on.
I've got some chicken wings that I'm gonna fry up. An array of seasonings, everything. I've got cayenne, black peppercorn, paprika, gumbo filet. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Himalayan pink salt, crushed red pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, of course. We're gonna have, I'm gonna have some roasted garlic, and also some fresh garlic I'm going to cut up as well. Some large tomatoes, an onion, and plenty of green onions. This is going to be for our roux. And of course, with your roux, of course, you're going to need flour. So we're going to get started. Okay, first things first, let's get our shrimp seasoned. Start out with some Himalayan pink salt. Some black pepper. I like to use the grinders just because I feel like it makes the flavor pop more. We want a little bit of heat, so I'm going to use some cayenne.
A little bit of heat.
Oh yeah, and gumbo, we want a little heat.
I don't know, you said some heat, you had me kind of concerned.
Yeah, it's just like, gumbo is just a flavor extravaganza.
All right.
Okay. Some garlic powder.
Okay.
Onion powder. And then, of course, we'll use our gumbo filet.
Okie dokie.
Still not sure if I'm saying that word right, so please forgive me.
I'm confident in you.
If I'm not saying it right. Get in there and get that all mixed in together and happy.
Okay. Like a plan.
Yeah, and usually I'll go back in and do one more little go with my seasoning.
You know, I'm over here thinking like there's a lot of work that goes into the gumbo, don't it?
It is.
So I'm used
But
to
it's well worth it. Because the flavor, it's gonna be amazing. And I'm just gonna pop these in the refrigerator.
Okay, do it. You keeping it calm so the water will drain out?
Yes. Okay, next I'm gonna grab my big pot and we will get our base going for our seafood broth. So once I've got my shrimp in the seasoning, next I'm going to get my crab legs going. So I'm gonna rinse them off real good.
What are you looking for in the crab? Take off.
Just anything, you know, even though I always get mine frozen, so I know they're the freshest ones that I can get. But anything you can rub off needs to come off. That's what I say.
Why do you use king crab and snow crab in your gumbo?
Oh, trust me. If I had the money, I'd use all king crab. But king crab is $29.99 a pound right now. So
We said we falling on the budget,
exactly,
but we're gonna get it done.
for sure.
You looking for like the little hairs on the side of the?
Yes.
It's like it takes like a lot of work to clean crab, don't it?
You want to get it as clean as you can.
So how many times do you think you cook? How many times do you think you cook gumbo?
Oh gosh, can't even name. Gumbo to me is always like a go-to for special occasions. Because I mean the ingredients, they take, I guess a little extra money, but if it's something you want to do like once a year or something like that, you don't mind.
True. I'm excited for it. I'm waiting a long time for this. I ain't got gumbo since last year.
Okay, so I'm going to get my seafood broth going now. I'm going to cut up some garlic. This is, ooh.
I can't stand cutting garlic.
I know, it's about 8 cloves right here.
And you're gonna cut up the onions, the green onions, the regular onion, and tomato.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, so we're ready to get our seafood broth going. Our beautiful crab legs in here. Gotta get you a big old pot for some gumbo.
No definitely.
Y'all actually had started out I have like a tall, deep pot. But then when I found these pots, I was like, you still got all the space, but you can actually see things better.
Yeah, I was wondering, because you see you have like the big tall pot.
Right.
So there's a difference. Does it make a difference in the taste or no?
No, not at all.
So it's still
just
the
the
same
presentation.
Oh. How do you know what level you're going to?
Just a cover 'em.
They're very beautiful.
Yes, don't do that. Okay, so once I get that in there, I'm going to add, I roasted some garlic, and this basically what I did, I cut the end off, I put it on 400 degrees for 40 minutes. I put olive oil on top, salt, pepper, wrapped it up tight with this foil, and the taste is just, man, it's phenomenal. I actually got the idea from a YouTube video showing me how to make cream spinach.
It's a whole different idea.
And I roasted this garlic.
What I want to ask you is about the garlic is, what are you going to do? So did you season it before you put it in? You put any butter or you just put it in there?
Olive oil, salt, and black pepper.
Hold on.
Like I said, 400 degrees. I'm just going to run this, rough chop it.
So it's already soft by the time you get to it now.
Oh, yeah.
So how finely do you need to chop it?
I'm just going to rough chop it. Because it's going to melt in this pot.
Let me ask you this. Why do you like garlic so dadgummit much?
Tastes good, and it's good for you.
Right on. So how are you going to put all this conjunction together?
Yeah, I'm just going to throw it in there.
That's it?
Yeah, because what I want to do is as everything is in this pot getting happy, I just want it to just blend in there. I got a yellow onion chopped up, about 2 of the large green onion. I want to say they call them sabalta or something. I don't have all these names down of stuff.
Well, at least we know you chopped up some tomatoes over there.
Got some tomatoes.
How's you chopping up? You chop them, why do you keep them thick?
Yeah, just a rough chop, because like I said, all this stuff is basically going to just dissolve as it's boiling. But I always like to put some garlic powder. Some black pepper and salt on my tomatoes.
What, the garlic?
That's what I'm gonna put in my roux. Headed to the stove. So once I get over here, I'm gonna start on high. And then I'm going to start to season.
What we putting in there?
You know, first, garlic powder.
You and this dang garlic.
You put a little spice.
Okie dokie.
Crushed red pepper. Onion powder. we wanted us some spice, right?
I don't know.
What they say, the spice of life? Variety is the spice of life, or something of that nature.
What is the spice of life?
Variety.
Yeah. Yeah, but they always want a variety of things. You know, you don't want to be stuck to the same thing over and over.
More crushed pepper. And for flavor, our dried shrimp.
You put the shrimp in there early.
Yes. Because see, all this, what we're doing right now is just building a flavor profile.
Okay, I never heard it called a flavor profile. Okay.
And of course, some of our gumbo seasoning.
Alright, you just use it to eyeball it.
Yes. Bam. Okay, so next I'm gonna get my sausage on, and I always boil my sausage off first because there's a lot of grease in sausage. And I don't know if you ever had tried gumbo and it was greasy. It's because of the sausage. So we're going to boil ours off first. I'm gonna put some crushed red pepper and get it on the stove. Okay, so next, let's just fry this good chicken. I've already got this soaking in a brine of vinegar and salt and water. But you still gotta go back through it because you're gonna find you some little feathers sometimes. See?
Are you gonna let the chicken soak in vinegar?
I've already done all that.
Oh, well shit.
Yeah.
Why do you soak it in vinegar?
It helps dry out any extra blood in there. And also makes your chicken more tender.
Got a quick question to ask you. Why is it whenever they sell chicken now, the wing is just a little middle part and they don't want to tell you the whole chicken wing?
Oh, that might be just people that maybe, I don't know, want a wingette or something?
I think so. 'Cause I know with some people that you want a wing, you don't get that little extra part on the end of the chicken no more.
Oh yeah, some people cut that off. I like that little part.
They say they'll cut off like,
Yeah, this part.
they cut off this part and then they'll cut off this part. It used to be that little part right there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you missing out on chicken doing that.
You really are.
I mean, they sell it. You keep buying it. What can you do?
Nada.
That damn thing.
So how's the birthday boy feeling?
Shit. Feel like a millionaire don't got a dime?
Already.
We gonna get there though. We gonna get there.
So I just kind of pat it dry a little.
Why do you dry it?
Because you don't want to put anything wet in some hot oil. You have a problem.
True.
Let's season. Back to our Himalayan pink salt. comes to gumbo, please don't skimp on seasoning your chicken because it's going to be down in that broth. And so you're going to need it. Some paprika.
Okie dokie.
Garlic powder.
Okie dokie.
Onion powder. Okay.
Do you put like a lot of same seasoning on the same stuff?
Yeah. I actually got, this is the filet.
The what?
Well, I call it, I don't know how to say it.
File? Or the filet? You be eyeballing it.
Basically, when it comes to this, you just want to get the best possible coat of seasoning you can on it.
Okay, isn't a lot of stuff gonna boil out?
No, it's going to be fried in there. Because this is basically going to be just like some fried chicken. And these are the same seasonings that I told you about earlier.
You just double coat it.
Yes. Okay, so let's fry our chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and just tuck our wings back.
Why do you do that?
Oops. It keeps them flat in the skillet.
So what's like the best technique for it? You just flip the sun gun over?
Mm-hmm. And then just tuck. And so I have my cast iron skillet heating up on a medium temperature. Just be careful with the cast iron because it
I always think
can get super hot.
I always feel like stuff cooked on cast iron is very good.
It does, for sure.
Well, why you cutting it off?
I don't know, that looked, had a funny color to it.
Damn. Alright now. Okay, dokie. So you gonna fry all of them in one go, or you gonna do it in batches?
I gotta do 2 batches.
So you gonna fry the bag for the flour?
Yes.
Who taught you how to use a plastic bag?
I mean, you can use a paper bag if you want to. It's just easier because usually nowadays you go to the grocery store, they're gonna give you some clean plastic ones. I'm just gonna shake off the excess flour. If this is a medium heat in the cast iron, you'll be fine. Because it's gonna hold a lot of heat.
How many chicken wings do you usually use for gumbo?
I'm frying the whole pack. I got a family pack. So I'm gonna say there's about 12 wings in there.
Okay, dokie. There you go.
I'm not gonna use all of them. I'm just gonna leave a couple out. Cause, you know, we might want to snack on a few.
Right on.
You know, we'll see. You don't want to crowd your skillet.
True. Isn't it whenever you use the skillet, doesn't it like lower the temperature when you first put the chicken in?
Right.
No.
Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, so our next very important step is the roux. It is basically, it's basically like you're making a gravy. So I've got some oil heating. And basically I'm absorbing the oil right now. Just to see how much flour you need.
Now, I made my version of gumbo. I didn't cook this part right. So I couldn't get the roux right. I can never cook gravy.
Yeah, it's not hard. You just got to be careful of what equal parts of things you're putting.
Okay, dokie. So it's like a specific color you're going for? You're going to add more flour? You're going to add more oil?
Yeah, I'm gonna just shoot for a golden brown.
Why you switch to the wooden spoon?
It's easier on your skillets. You don't have to worry about it scraping them.
here to see the final product. We're here to see the lovely gumbo in its natural habitat, you know. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move this stuff around a little bit, see what it is, see what it do. You'll see the goodness. You see everything you need to see in a good old pot of gumbo. Hey man, on my defense, one of the most beautiful gumbos I've ever seen in my life. If I could lie to you, I would, but guess what? I'm more of an honest man, a truthful man, and a very handsome man. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here, look at this gumbo for a couple more seconds. You see something so beautiful in my life. It's almost as handsome as me. But besides the point, so what we're gonna do, guys, in the next part, man, we're gonna show you how we're gonna plate it. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next part, man. Stay positive, stay up, take your chances, take your investments. If you got a chance to buy your neighborhood, do it, and then rent it out and make your money back. We out this motherfucker.
Alright, so now for the final product. The first thing we need is our rice. Isn't she lovely? I never know. So what we're doing is basically you want to get you a full snow crab leg in there.
Okie dokie.
For presentation, let's just turn it over on her red side.
Right on, right on. So why do you put the rice at the bottom?
Well, because that's our base, basically. So now we're just basically going for shrimp
And all the goods.
and sausage.
So all that stuff sinks to the bottom.
It does.
Oh my goodness. Okay, though. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
So this is your bowl.
Right on.
And we put our okra on the side this time because
What I'm talking about. It ain't even slimy, really.
nope. One and done.
Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for being part of the video, being part of the extravagant venture. This is the final product. Y'all know your boy from the roll over fat and wake up skinny. That's how we gonna do it. Alright guys, have a good rest of your night. Remember, chase your dreams and remember you're never gonna be as handsome as me. We out of here.